Hello out there in TV land. Take a look at your monitors.
Hi, I'm Destiny from As Told by Destiny. You're watching YouTube. To fold or not to fold, that is the question. Today I'm back in the lab again with the sole purpose of stressing myself out because what can I say? I love working my own nerves. Therefore, I will be stepping back into the music world to rate some of my favorite Ching songs or songs I just assume are about Ching on how likely I think a person on the receiving end of that song should fold. In fact, I'm such a professional. I'm such a professional that I'll even be putting my mental health and emotions on the line to imagine that I am the woman on the receiving end of some of these songs. I'm already irritated. Each song will be rated on a scale of 1 to 10 and judged on 3 major factors. Number 1, the lyrics. When you take away the melody and when you take away the vocals, how desperate and remorseful does the person really sound? Number 2, the music video. When it comes to the visuals, what level of sick to their stomachness is the person really displaying? And last but not least, the passion. Can I feel it how it needs to be felt? Let's get into it. But first, before we get into anything, let me just say, please don't take anything I'm about to say in this video too seriously. This is merely just a fun little exercise.
I don't know nothing about that lifestyle, whatever y'all got going on, because that's not me.
Now, let's really get into it. First up, we have Walked Out of Heaven by Jagged Edge. Now, I must say that I was today years old when I realized that I didn't know none of their names. Before this, it was never something of importance to me because as a phonologist, truthfully, Jagged Edge has never presented me with anything I felt the need to study. Now, that isn't me saying that the members aren't attractive. I'm merely saying that I've never been scientifically moved by them, so I've never explored the group beyond the 4 or maybe 5 songs that I know by them. I never needed to know their names to enjoy I Gotta Be, which is one of my favorite songs in the whole entire world. You know I got to be. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, I had to learn their names for this topic. So, Brandon, Brian, Wingo, and Cal. And I don't think it's necessary for me to address Wingo or Cal because if I'm not mistaken, the twins did most, if not all, of the singing. Don't ask me who is who because I don't know. I just hope Genius doesn't lead me astray because they have the lyrics labeled by name and I have no choice but to believe them because I swear I do not know. I've never needed to know until today. But let's focus on the topic at hand. Now, one thing that I must make clear is that I do not condone cheating. I think it's one of the dumbest things humankind has normalized. Cheating shouldn't be a thing, just be single. I don't get it. But if you're going to cheat and somehow find yourself wanting the person you cheated on back, this is the perfect song for you. I'm rolling down a lonely highway, asking God to please forgive me for messing up the blessing he gave to me. I see everything clear now. Whoever wrote these lyrics had to be a professional cheater. As the person on the receiving end of this, hypothetically speaking of course, this is exactly what I would need to hear. Yes, I need you calling out to God to get me back. It's that serious. It feels like I just walked right out of heaven and it feels like I have damn near thrown my life away. I feel like I have damn near thrown my life away. It's so dramatic and I love it. This is my kind of carrying on, I won't lie. They make it sound like a life or death situation when all they had to do was not cheat. It's very simple, but I'm living for the theatrics. I love it. I even have a favorite part. I don't know which twin said it, but when he hit that, I feel like I can't walk. I feel like I can't talk. I don't know what to do to get back right with you. It feels like I just walked out of heaven. This man is saying he can't walk or talk without me. The lyrics get a 10. And don't y'all miss the era when music videos actually had something to do with the topic of the song. They start the song off saying, I'm rolling down a lonely highway. And when you turn on the video, them are actually rolling down a lonely highway. I love the dedication. The remorse is there. The sick to the stomachness is there. The video gets a 9. And do I even need to dwell on the passion? Of course they were singing this song like the rent was due. Of course they were singing this song like the record label told them that this was their one and only shot. Of course they were singing like all they had were a can of Vienna sausages on their stomach at the time of recording. The passion gets a 10. On a scale of 1 to 10 overall, Walked Out of Heaven gets a very high 9.6. This song has dangerous foldability. I feel like I need to warn y'all to be safe out there. Leave that man if he cheats. Do not allow him to send you the lyrics to Walked Out of Heaven. Please be safe, y'all. Next up, we have Dilemma by Nelly. And this one is a little different because based on the lyrics, I'm cheating with Nelly on my man. It's not just him doing the cheating, so now I gotta put myself in the shoes of a cheater, hypothetically speaking, of course.
Lord Jesus.
I met this chick and she just moved right up the block from me. She got the hots for me, the finest thing my hood done seen, but oh no. She got a man and a son though. So not only do I have a man, but I also have a whole child and I'm cheating with Nelly?
Lord Jesus.
Oh, this is trifling. I can't believe myself right now. And it just gets worse. I like your steez, your style, your whole demeanor. The way you come and swoop me in his two-seater, now that's gangster. And I got special ways to thank you. I'm moving Grammy as hell. I got this man who I got a whole child with. I mean a whole child. Another human being that we made together. And I'm picking up Nelly in his car?
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
But I mustn't be too hard on myself because I have to remember what I'm up against. This is 2002 Nelly. All my fellow finologists should know what that adds to the ordeal. Although I can admit that it's wrong that I'm cheating with Nelly and picking him up in my man's car, but I see why I'm cheating. This 2002 Nelly. Y'all have to understand that. Y'all know what Nelly looked like in 2002? But let me not get so distracted by Nelly's 2002 physical form that I ignore the fact that although I'm basically risking my whole livelihood to cheat with him, he said he wasn't gonna fight over me. I see y'all out and you looking, I never say a word. I know how niggas start acting and tripping out here about they girls, and there's no way Nelly gonna fight over no dame. So let me get this straight, Cornell, because I feel like I need to come at him with the government name. You want me to be creeping with you behind my man back, and if this man find out and I don't know, start knocking my head between the washers and dryers, you're not gonna do anything? Cause that's what I'm hearing. Lord, when it comes to the lyrics, they so trifling. But then I have to remember that Nelly did say I was the finest thing the hood done seen. So I'll give him a 6. When it comes to the video, Nelly looked like this in the video. 10. Don't question my logic. As a finologist, you have to understand that it is my civic duty to tell the truth. But when it comes to the passion, I have to be honest. Nelly doesn't really give me much. It sounds like the woman on the song is taking all the risks, and I'm sure nobody but Ashanti really thinks that Nelly is the reward. The woman in the song has a whole child, and she's picking up Nelly in her man's car, and the most he really does is say that she's fine, but he not really trying to do no heavy lifting for real. Meanwhile, he got Kelly talking about Nelly, I want you, Nelly, I need you. Sir, please. The passion gets a smooth 4. On a scale of 1 to 10, Dilemma gets a 6. Nelly looking the way he did is the only reason this song has any foldability. I guarantee if Nelly didn't look how he did, what's going on in this song wouldn't be appealing. But you got Kelly and Nelly and they look good, so it sounds fun. It's trifling, but yeah, there's some foldability there. I have to tell the truth. Next, we have Break Up by Mario featuring Gucci Mane and Sean Garrett. And I guess this my karma for cheating with Nelly because the woman on the receiving end of this song is getting done filthy. And that's me, hypothetically speaking. Now, with some of these songs, when I get my list together, it's not always clear if some cheating was going on or not for real. I just have fun assuming it. But this is not one of those songs. Mario, Mr. Gucci, and Sean Garrett are all very honest about their infidelities, and they have their own special way of handling the fact that I no longer want to be with them. Mr. Gucci is the first to plead his case, and he basically doesn't care. Now, baby girl done dumped me. She no longer wants me. I'm no longer hired. She said that I've been fired. On to the next one. More fish in the sea. Girls are like buses. Miss one, next 15 one coming. I swear to God, that sounds like something I read in a Dr. Seuss book. Am I tripping? Now, as grimy as Mr. Gucci is, I actually respect his approach of not caring way more than I respect Mario, whose whole point is, yeah, I'm cheating, but I buy you stuff and I lay it down in the bedroom, so why you want to break up? Don't I lace you with the Gucci? Don't I deck you in the Louis? Don't I make your earlobe freeze? Don't when I dive deep. Now Mario. Mario. I don't care nothing about the way you dive and if you diving with 10 other girls. Please. And that's not even half of it. This then proceeds to say, I know I be saying I'll be right back but take too long. I know I be saying I'll be faithful but I don't. I know I be making you them promises, then breaking your heart again, telling you she wasn't who she was when we arguing.
Lord Jesus.
But wait, there's more.
After saying all of that bullshit, he has the audacity, and I do mean the pure and utter gall, to add, but baby, I love you. This is so wicked. Sean Garrett is the only one who has any remorse for his actions. He's the only one who's actually sorry. I'ma change my ways. We gonna work it out. Girl, I wouldn't be the same if you was with somebody else. Girl, it wouldn't be the same if you were with somebody else. I know I made mistakes before. I promise you won't get hurt no more. Because of that, the lyrics get a 1 solely because of Sean, and I still feel like I'm being just a little too generous. When it comes to the video, Lord, the year was 2009, which was a rough year for me. This song as a whole is already irritating, but then on top of that, Mario had the nerve to be bald in the video. I remember being 10 years old and pissed off because Mario was one of my celebrity crushes, and his lack of hair felt real disrespectful on top of the song already being crazy. 0. The video gets a 0. And while I'm at it, I'll throw a 1 out for the passion too, solely because of Sean again.
Promise you won't get hurt no more.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Break Up gets a 0.7. I'm not in the mood. Go away from me with this, Apollo. Next up, we have I'm Still in Love with You by New Edition.
I'm still the man for you.
And much like with Can You Stand the Rain on the last part, I know somebody out there is wondering, now what in the hell is this song doing here? Destiny, you're reaching again and trying to take a beautiful love song and turn it into something that it's absolutely not. I completely understand the sentiment because I'm the one who put the song on the list and I'm thinking the same thing. But no matter how much I love this song, no matter how much it feels like an out-of-body experience anytime it's playing through my headphones, recently I've come to the sickening realization that when you really pay attention to the lyrics, the song is filled with a whole lot of red flags, especially if I'm supposed to be the woman on the receiving end of it, hypothetically speaking, of course. Oh, what can I do, girl? I'm so in love, girl, but your friends got you thinking and it's affecting you. And then somebody got the nerve to whisper, don't listen, baby. Excuse me? I can no longer sit back and ignore how sinister that sounds merely because Ricky and Ralph sound good. And boy, do they sound good. But your friends got you thinking and it's affecting you just feels insane. What would possess Ralph to say something like that? But the real question is, what did you do to me, Ralph, that my friends feel the need to be in my ear about you? What kind of disrespect am I enduring, or what kind of disrespect have I allowed to go on? Honestly, I can't with 100% confidence say that some cheating was going on here, but the fact that this whole song is basically a masterclass on manipulation has me heavily believing that it was. Ricky and Ralph ain't love bombing me and in the same breath telling me not to listen to my friends for nothing. No, what would I do without your love? Baby, it's heaven sent from above, so you don't believe what your friends tell you about me. They're very heavy on the fact that they don't want me to listen to my friends.
That's suspicious.
That's weird.
It don't matter what your friends do. They're just jealous of me and you, and I'll always keep you happy because I'm still in love with you. They didn't sing one note about what they did wrong, but they made sure to tell me not to listen to my friends because they're trying to get into my head, all the while attempting to do just that, get in my head. The lyrics get a 7. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's some funny business going on here. I can feel it. When it comes to the video, there's too much fun being had for the topic of the song. They popping champagne, eating strawberries all on a yacht. And if I'm supposed to feel safe and secure in the relationship, why did Ralph get into this position to play in my face? The video gets a 4. But when it comes to the passion, Lord, when it comes to the passion, the way Ralph and Ricky were singing this song, the passion gets a 10. I gotta give it to him. On a scale of 1 to 10 overall, I'm Still in Love with You gets a 7. I feel like some mental games were being played here. Whether some cheating was going on or not is still up in the air, but the absence of evidence doesn't mean the evidence of absence. Remember that. Next we have When It Hurts by Avant.
Will we still be the same two lovers?
And again, I know somebody is questioning why this song is here, but I believe this is one of those situations where you have to read in between the lines and piece together the underlying message. Now, I know that the whole point of this song is supposed to be that real love isn't simple and easy 100% of the time. Sometimes it's going to hurt, and Avant wants to know, will you be able to stick it out with him when it does? But my thing is, what kind of hurt we talking about, Avant? Personally, I believe that for many years, society has tried to condition women to believe that cheating is a part of the ups and downs in a relationship. It's all in the movies, it's in the music. Some parts of society wants it to be seen as the norm that a man just has to have multiple women. I don't subscribe to that.
No, sir. Not me.
I think a man is perfectly capable of being faithful if he's someone who goes around attempting to be in monogamous relationships. The only reason that man may fail to be faithful is simply because he doesn't want to be. It has nothing to do with science. It has nothing to do with anything. It's as simple as that. He just don't want to be. So I gotta know what kind of hurt Avant is talking about. Of course, he doesn't come out and flat out say that in order for the relationship to work, you gotta allow a little cheating, but something in my bones tells me that's what he was hinting at. I can't shake the feeling anytime I'm listening to the song. Can you take me telling you the truth when I know the situation looks shady? But my girl, will you believe when I say I know that you be tripping, so I slept out in my ride in the driveway? No, Avant, actually, I won't believe you. You're the same man that made 4 minutes. I know you're not shy to do a little cheating. Again, Can You Stand the Rain comes to mind because much like that song, this song feels like a warning. I feel like Avant is trying to set me up for something. So before we get into the things that we shouldn't do, I'ma need your undivided attention because it's fantasies and reality. Baby, which one are we living in? I don't think it's a fantasy to expect you not to cheat on me, Avant. Of course, I know there are other things that can occur in a relationship that will cause hurt. It isn't always cheating, but this is a man we're talking about here. Next to football, isn't cheating like their favorite sport?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, let me be serious. I could be completely wrong here, and Avant probably ain't talking about cheating at all, but I don't trust him. I don't want to blend in with every other relationship that be falling in and out, girl. I knew that I tripped because every time we argue, I think about having someone on the side, girl.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
That really doesn't help his case. I feel like Avant is testing the waters, trying to see what he can get away with.
You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me.
But still, I'll give the lyrics a 8. Avant gets the benefit of the doubt because I really don't know what he's talking about here. I'm just assuming, and I feel like Avant talking about some cheating. I don't know. Like I said, of course Avant wasn't going to flat out say that a little cheating needs to be allowed. In the video, he has a woman accusing him of cheating, but he's innocent. He passed out on the side of the road in his car and didn't feel it when 2 women rolled up and took pictures of him. I'm telling y'all, Avant think he's slick. He trying to say it might look like I'm cheating, but I'm not. Avant, you won't fool me. You can't fool me, Avant. I I got my eyes on you. I'll give the video a 7. When it comes to the passion, Avant definitely sings this song in a way that you have no choice but to believe in what he's saying. With his voice, it makes sense. You know, sticking beside a man doing a little hurt doesn't sound so bad. With Avant's vocals, I can't lie.
Anything worth having's worth fighting for.
The passion gets a 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, when it hurts gets a 8.3. You know, there's definitely some foldability here. Like I said, I don't know what Avant talking about, but I know what Avant talking about. Next we have I Need by TGT. 43, 37, and 35 are the ages Genuine, Tank, and Tyrese were when they decided to drop this song about a man realizing cheating wasn't worth it, all after the fact. And now he's trying to do what he gotta do to get the woman to stay, which is me, hypothetically speaking. The lyrics are so perplexing and need to be analyzed so deeply that Genuine, Tank, and Tyrese will be getting their own separate scores for the lyrics, and I'll just be merging them at the end. Let's start with Tank because he kicks the song off. I hope you see my heart from here, and I hope that this will make us strong. I hope the truth has made it clear, and I hope that we can learn and move on. Us, we, but I'm the one who's getting cheated on. Okay, I need to address Tank by his government. And the real, when I ask you this, I need you to put all your brain cells together, and I need you to tell me how in the hell is you cheating on me and me forgiving you going to make us strong? Us? This time the stakes are way too high. I see what I'm about to lose. It's time I let the old me die. Mistakes or love, I gotta choose. The real, you're 37. You've been the old you for the last 10 years, my brother. Maybe I Deserve came out in 2001, and you telling me that in 2013, the real, you're still learning the same lessons? Tank's portion of the lyrics get a 5. Let's move on to Tyrese. Tired of being in the same place. I done run out of ways to say I'm sorry. Standing in front of a judge on the same case. Tired of being dead last in the same race. You cheating on me and you got the audacity. I mean the pure and utter gall. You got the balls to start your verse off talking about how tired you are? I'm tired of being cheated on, Tyrese.
Now, you done pissed me off.
I'll admit it. Probably shouldn't have did it. Probably. Trust is breaking down. I don't know how to fix it. We've been here before. Don't know how to act. If I let you walk out the door, I know you ain't coming back, baby. You damn skippy, Tyrese. Tyrese portion of the lyrics get a 0. I ain't playing with him. And last, let me go ahead and get Genuine together because he's the oldest one on the song and he should know better. I can't let you go, I'm in love. I know the things I did was wrong. Please, girl, let me make it up. You knew you were in love with me when you were cheating on me, Elgin. Like Tina said, what love got to do with it? Genuine's portion of the lyrics get a 4. And together that makes a 3 for the lyrics. But I won't lie, when it comes to the video, it's everything I needed more. They are out in the desert, tore the fuck up. They are all very sick to their stomachs, but I wouldn't expect anything less from a band of professional cheaters. Like, I'm pretty sure Tank, Tyrese, and Genuine were pulling this song from real life. The video gets a 9. The passion is so strong that even after analyzing these lyrics and seeing how ridiculous this song really is, I still love it. This is still one of my favorite songs. I love the hell out of this song. They sound so good. On the studio version, at least. Passion gets a 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, I Need gets a 7.3. This song is ridiculous. In my personal opinion, they're too old to be singing about cheating and how they didn't know the effects of it till it already happened. You knew exactly what you were doing, sir. Like, you knew it. Please, cry me a river. You knew exactly what you were doing, sir. But there is definitely some foldability here. I won't lie. And I decided to save the worst for last. We have It Wasn't Me by Shaggy featuring Rick Rock. The The whole point of this song is a man being caught red-handed in the act of cheating by his woman, and when he goes to his friend Shaggy for advice, Mr. Shaggy basically tells that man to say, "It wasn't me." And today, that woman is me, hypothetically speaking, of course.
Lord Jesus.
Honey came in and she caught me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked on the bathroom floor.
Lord Jesus.
How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. I have no words, I'm lost. I don't know where to go with this one. This is beyond my expertise. This is preposterous. And the crazy part of it all, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's really not that crazy because this is two men. Shaggy is far more concerned with how Rick Rock got caught rather than the fact that he's cheating on somebody. How can you give your woman access to your villa, trespassing a witness while you cling to your pillow? You better watch your back before she turn into a killer. The advice he's giving Rick Rock is just asinine. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If she say a night, convince her to say a day. Never admit to a word when she say, and if she claim, you tell her, baby, no way. Imagine walking in on somebody cheating on you, and not only do you see it with your own two eyes, you also have it on camera, and that person sits there and tries to convince you that it wasn't them. If I was just solely basing this on Shaggy, the lyrics would begin at 0, but you do have the part of the song where Rick Rock lets him know that his logic is dumb as fuck. Gonna tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. I've been listening to your reason and it makes no sense at all. I guess I get a lyrics of 1, I guess. And when it comes to the video, I don't know who Shaggy thought he was or who he was feeling like. Was he some kind of player CIA agent who was sent to protect men's right to cheat? I can't stand Shaggy right now. 0. But I like to be very honest when I do these. I have to be honest. Even though Shaggy's logic was freaking ridiculous, he was very passionate about it.
To be a true player, you have to know how to play.
And Rick Rock, he was riding the beat. I gotta get a passion of 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, It Wasn't Me gets a 3.6. Just very nasty work, but I ain't gonna lie, I have a good time when this song show up on the shuffle. It's a good song. What can I say? It's a good song. Today drained me. Anytime I do these, I feel like they my mental. No, because my mental, after something like this, I gotta go stare at the wall because, you know, these are songs, but this is real life. Like, these are songs, but they wouldn't be songs if somebody wasn't pulling it from real life. This is real life. People be moving like this in real life, women and men. Let me say that because I know I feel like somebody gonna be like, you talking like just men cheat. Everybody cheat. Cheating is the dumbest thing to me. It's so idiotic. It's stupid. Just be single. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. And maybe that's me. Like, maybe that's my problem. Am I am I naive? Am I naive to think that cheating is the dumbest thing ever when you got the choice to be single? You literally have the choice, but people like the thrill. People like the thrill. Some of it got to do with thrill. People like the thrill of sneaking behind somebody and breaking somebody else's heart. I think all type of cheating is stupid. Cheating, stupid. Cheating as revenge to cheating, I say that's stupid too, but if you do that and you know you gonna leave, then hey, more power to you. But if you cheat back knowing you just gonna stay with the person, stupid. It's dumb. It's all dumb to me. It's just, cheating is dumb. But these are fun to do. These are fun. It's really fun to just look at the songs that I be jamming to. And I love all these songs. They wouldn't be here if I didn't. These are all some of my very favorite songs. Except probably Break Up. Like, Break Up, she's a good song, but she's not my top. But Walked Out of Heaven, good song. Oh, what is it? I'm Still in Love with You. I was having a debate with my little sister the other day. Like, I think that might be better than Can You Stand the Rain. Ooh. Don't argue with me, that's my opinion. But now I gotta think about it. When Can You Stand the Rain come on the shuffle, I'm like, yeah, this is good. But when I'm Still in Love with You come on the shuffle, they get to hear that la la da da la da da da. Ooh. Ooh, Raph and Ricky ate that up. I love that song so much. I still remember how I discovered it. My mama was cleaning up. I was little. I was young. Cause you know, a lot of these songs, I was very young. I realize now that my music taste never evolved, because a lot of the songs I listen to now at 27, I was listening to at like 12. I have the same taste I had when I was 12 in music. It went nowhere because I was listening to grown people music out the gate. So I remember I had to be like 13, 14. My mama was cleaning up and I'm still in love with you came on. And I said, what is this? I said, what is this? Ooh, they sound so good. They do. They sound so good. I have a question, and I'm being very serious when I ask this. When all 6 members of New Edition got back together to do the Home Again album, just how many of them were on drugs? I've seen the New Edition story up and down, round and round, but I'm telling y'all, I don't ever really watch it for the plot, so I'm trying to remember the personal stories, because there's definitely something in this song, and I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it. Somebody did something. Somebody went in the studio, sprinkled something on the mics. They did something. There's definitely some type of substance in this song or something. I just know it, and I just want to get to the bottom of it, because there's no way this song should sound like that. Of course, New Edition got other hits and stuff. Can You Stand the Rain, If This Isn't Love, and all that. All that's good, but nothing sounds like I'm Still in Love with You. This song does something to me. Dangerous Things, and I just want to know who did it. They probably won't talk about no cheating, but it's always fun to assume it though. It'd be fun to assume it. But as I was saying, cheating is just stupid, but these are fun to do. These are fun. Like, that's why I say don't take what I'm saying seriously, because cheating is dumb to me. It's the most idiotic thing humankind has normalized. It's just stupid. Because if I was in the White House, somehow I became president of the United States. That's what I'm doing. I'm making cheating illegal in marriage. If you just 2 people who ain't married, do what y'all do. But if you get married just to cheat on somebody, a fine. I ain't gonna send you to jail, but you gotta pay some money, because that's stupid. Why marry somebody to cheat on them? When you watch the movies and you listen to the music and you listen to other humans tell their stories, they try to make it seem like cheating is something that you just can't help. Like, oh, I just couldn't help it. You can help it. You just don't want to. You're not gonna cheat on somebody you're in love with. It's simple. You're not gonna do it. And if you think you want to do it, it's easy to get to that person and be like, hey, I kind of feel like I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go out and I want to explore myself some more. You break up with that person. Cheating is stupid. Cheating is stupid and it's selfish. All you gotta do is break up. Like, all you have to do is be single. It's stupid to me, but this is fun to do. These are fun to do. They drain me mentally, but I have fun doing these. It's fun. I feel like an actress when I do these, because I'm really putting myself in something I don't know nothing about. But yeah. It's hot as hell in this room. I gotta get off this camera so I can turn my air conditioning back on. To fold or not to fold? That is the question. Bitch, I don't even remember what I be saying. Literally forgot. This is my good side. Okay. To fold or not to fold? Is this thing recording? Is this thing on? Okay. Therefore, I will be stepping back into the music world to rate some of my favorite teen songs. Ooh, I say favorite teen songs. Do. Okay. I feel like I'm too close to the camera. Let's back up a bit. Okay. Each song will be rated on a scale of 1 to 10. Bitch, get out your fucking head. Oh my God, I'm so goddamn stupid. Let me get my shit together. No way I'm in here getting nervous. Talk about no, Destiny. No, never. Okay. I'm fucking stupid. Bitch, did I just find myself getting just a tad bit nervous as I was recording, thinking to myself, bitch, somehow Michael B. Jordan could see this. Michael B. Jordan's not gonna see this. Oh my God. Let me pull myself together. I might hit this shit with a whoo that drained me and move on with life. Let's start from the top.